Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Felsburnn on Farming Simulator 19. How you doing today? I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. We're here, set, and ready to go. So, you'll see there's a couple of changes in the area. One, this stuff's, I think, almost done. Let me take a look. Yep, they're on the final growth stage. There's actually a couple of jobs around we can help out with, but we'll take care of that later. And a little bit to clean up here. So ooh yeah, look at that. We got some eggs. I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I actually did. So I had started recording last weekend. And for those who were in the, woo, started flying. Where'd my broom go? For those who were in the Discord, you would have seen the chat where, well, I crushed my hand last weekend and I broke a finger. So I didn't get any recording done last weekend. I apologize. It happens. But we are here set and ready to go for this one. But I had tried to do a little bit of recording, and I'm going to show you some clips of it now. I'm just going to talk over it, just to explain what we had done. So I'd come out, and we fertilized this field. Then we sold some hay, if I remember correctly. And then I think we came back and did a bit of, we herbicided it, or we fertilized it. I can't remember which order I did them in. And I think that was really it. I fed the chickens, I know that. I sold off a bunch of the random loose pallets of eggs. Cleaned up the yard a little bit, and that was really it. Yeah, I moved these pallets, and then I ended up crashing into them accidentally, which was annoying. Did a lot of maintenance on machines, actually, by the way, during that episode. I talked about maintenance. You have to do it not only on the vehicles, but the pieces as well, which is right here. Where is it? Right here. So you'll see everything has a maintenance percentage. Anything that was below 60 I took care of, except for my coon for whatever. Oh, because that's leased. I'm not repairing it, it's leased. I'll probably get rid of it before it becomes an issue. But yeah, that's everything there. And that's you guys all caught up. So my plan for today was to harvest the corn, but it is currently not ready. We are in the final growth stage, so maybe by the end of today's episode, we'll be able to get it harvested. But I don't know. What's next door? Wheat. Is there a harvesting job on 19? 32, 29, 11, 13, 2, 5, 24, 31, 6, 19. It's not a bad price. I may take it on. And we'll do a quick time. You know, I'll do that. We'll get a quick time lapse going to this. Hopefully this will be grown by the time we finish, because I'm hoping it'll be done today. It might be like an hour or two. And this field isn't huge, so I think we'll be able to get it done. So let's pick up that job, throw on some music, and get to it. I always forget how small our harvester actually is compared to some of the other ones. Not that this field takes forever, but it's not a big field either. You know what I mean? But like, our harvester isn't big. I think it's only 9 meters, if I remember correctly. I think each of those sections is about 3 meters. So it's big in my opinion for the size of a farm implement. But compared to some of the other ones we'll see that you can buy in this game, it's tiny. So we're probably a quarter of the way done, maybe. I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on the corn to see when that's going to be ready. As I said, I'm hoping it'll be today. It honestly hasn't really been too long. I might speed up to 5 times time rather than the real time that we're playing in. So we'll play around with that. But I just wanted to hop in, give you a quick little interjection, maybe look into changing up the music. I don't know. But we're going to continue harvesting this field. And hopefully the corn will be done when we're done harvesting. So we can just hop right in and start harvesting that and make ourselves a decent amount of money, because we are down below 5,000 again. So I was up to 10 and I spent about 6,000 on chemicals and repairs. And that was rather expensive. But as I said, we'll be able to start making some money soon. So let me get back to this field and I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit. So we're sitting at about 73%. I was going to say about 75, but 73 is exact. The guy's over there finishing up the harvest for me. I hired in a quick worker. Whoops, I just took out that sign. I didn't mean to. And we're going to come over here and see how much of this, like, how much the contract gets filled on this. You know what I mean? So let's see what percentage we are dropping off. N-I... Right, this is where the guy wants it. Yeah, Port Northeast. Oop, hold on. Okay, yep. I was worried for a second because I was like, hold on, this is Northwest. And then I went, he did say Northwest. There is no Port Northeast. My brain don't work sometimes. Alright, what do we got? 81%. Oh, we should have just filled her up. Alright. I'm going to swing back over to the field. We're going to finish it up. And then I'm literally going to sit around until the corn grows, because I want to harvest the corn today. I want money. That's it. We just need money. Because I want to start, you know, I talked about it last time. I really want to get a new field. And there's a couple other things I'm thinking of after this harvest. We'll talk about it depending on how much money I end up making today. We'll end up talking about it, and we'll talk about it, and I might end up doing it. I don't actually know for sure. So we're going to look into that once we finish up this task here. So, as I said, I'm going to swing on over there, finish it up, and I'll bring you guys back when we're done harvesting all this wheat, barley. I haven't actually been paying attention to what it was. Whatever crop we're harvesting, it's a cereal crop. So just as we finished harvesting the last of that field, my corn finished growing, and along with the canola, it was kind of weird with the canola because I planted the canola way after the corn. I think it was a full day. But hey, I don't mind. We've got corn. We're back over 10,000 because I made 3,600 from dumping the leftovers from the harvest. And I made 2,600 for the harvest for the actual job. So we made about 6,300, something like that. So I'm very happy with that. It got us a good amount. And I didn't notice that stuff's worth a lot. Oats is worth a lot. I think I'll probably end up, I'm not saying I'll definitely switch to that, because the average price of corn, oh, actually the average price of corn is way lower. What was I thinking? I was looking at this thinking it was corn because it was next to sunflowers. We'll probably end up switching over to sunflowers on this field, and then once we finish harvesting this, as I said, there is a plan that I want to talk to you guys about to not really help out make money, but just to make things look a little bit different on the farm, which I think will be nice. So let's get on with this. One of the things that I've been told, so since I was looking into this and I've been talking to a couple other people who play, corn is really only good for making your chaff to make silage. A lot of people have talked about using it for chaff for silage. In the future, I may end up doing that. I don't have anything that's actually, I don't have a harvest forager, which is what you need to turn this into chaff. I think there's a thing in the mod market. I keep saying market, it's not a market, but on the mod page where you can actually get tow behind versions of some of that stuff, which I may look into in the future, but I'm not really doing much with silage. I don't have a bunker, so we wouldn't really have anywhere to put the chaff to turn it into silage. So it's all stuff I'll have to think about for the future and so on and so forth. But what I think we're going to do is I'm going to do a couple of jump cuts of us harvesting all of this. We've already done a big two time lapses today, so I don't know if we'll time lapse much of this. Why am I not able to drive straight? But yeah, I think that's going to be our plan. Let me get a bit of this harvested and we'll see what we are looking at for that. And then once we're done with this, as I said, I've got a plan for that field and I want to talk to you guys about it and let you know what is up. It's not a full trailer, but it's a pretty full trailer. So we're going to bring this on down. I think the best price right now is Port Southeast. So I've dropped a worker to complete the harvest whilst we're gone. Let's see if he goes. Ah, we got another one coming the other way. Go, 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 go. Let's squeeze out in front of him. Tractors have poor acceleration. But yeah, we're going to swing on down. This is, so I think it's just over 1,000 per 1,000 liters. So I think it's a 1-to-1 liter to dollar ratio right now. Let me double check. Corn. No, I was wrong. 800. I don't know why I was thinking 1,000. So we're looking at about 800 per 1,000. So we should get about 8,800 from this, which will be fantastic. Because that puts us almost at 20K. We'll probably break 20K when we finish harvesting. And we still have that huge field of canola, which I don't think we'll end up harvesting today because that is a big project. So I think we'll start working on that in the next episode. But that's going to bring in a lot of money too, because I think that's at about 1,000 also. You know, same thing. We can just take a quick look. Canola, yeah, 1,400 is our best price. Whoop. I forgot it doesn't stop when you pause. But yeah, so that's looking at 1,400 per 1,000 liters. I am having a ton of trouble driving right now. Oh no. Alright. I should pay attention and stop opening my menus. There we go. Whew. Now let's drive. Hey, look, a cement truck. Alright. But yeah, so as I was saying, it's probably going to be around 8,800. Maybe 89 because it's 11.7 and the price is 809. I don't think I can pull ahead of him. Go, 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 go. I gotta do it before the turn. Yeah, we beat him. Alright. There we go. I just want to see how much money we get. That's really it. And hopefully by the time I get back, the field should be finished harvesting. And then, as I said, we'll talk about the thing I keep saying we're going to talk about. We're definitely talking about it. Because I keep forgetting I say I'm going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Alright, let's see what I got. A little bit of ice. So we're at 10,809. Look at all that corn. But yeah, as I said, I don't think we're going to do corn again. I should have done sunflowers. I was considering doing sunflowers, but I was like, nah, corn looks really cool. So let's do corn. And, well, yeah. Huh. 9,491. I'm very happy with that. As I said, I just did quick maths based off the 11,000 and the 800 price. So we got a good amount of money there, and I'm very happy with that. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to swing over. We're going to get the rest of that corn chopped and thrown in here and sold. And as I said, there's probably about $2,000, maybe $3,000 more. I don't know. English is hard. There's probably about $2,000 to $3,000 worth of corn left on the field right now. So we're going to go get that. We're going to throw it in here, and we're going to feel like we're kind of rich. And it's going to be good for once. There we go, guys. Corn all harvested. There's actually a lot of stuff we have to do for this field now, but I'm going to show you that, actually. Why not? We'll swing on over here. We need to plow it and lime some of it, but I'm just going to lime the whole thing. Hopefully that makes it even. I don't know if that'll still mean we'll have to lime the smaller chunk again later. I don't actually know. So we're going to end up doing that. We're going to end up plowing it because it needs to be plowed, but we're not going to do that in today's episode. I think we'll save that until the episode later this week also. And whoop, I'm not paying attention here. Let me turn my wheels. There we go. I always forget to turn them back. Boom. But yeah, so I just want to get this hooked back up. Let's turn that down, turn that down. And what I want to do, as I said, we were going to talk about something I was considering doing, and I want your feedback on it. So what we have is a huge field over here. And yeah, it's probably nice to have the one single crop. But one of the things I was considering is splitting this field into 3. So having a track go up like about here, and then another one, say, about here. Just to kind of kick it into 3 separate fields. So that way we could maybe have multiple crops growing, or, you know, plant this one and then the next day plant this one, so that we have like a cycle of crops. You know, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know 100% if I'm going to do that. And as I said, I also want your guys' feedback on it, because what I could do is have, you know, I don't really know what else we'd grow. Obviously, I'm thinking we're going to do oats, because oats seems, the lowest I've seen it so far is this 820, and the highest right now is this 1160, but this will probably pass it over at the train station mill. So oats is worth a decent amount of money, so we're probably going to end up growing oats. If we don't do a small field split like we're talking, I'll probably do the whole field as oats over there. But at the same time, like, canola is still worth a good amount. You know, I mean, we're up to 800 at the lowest, but 1400 at the highest right now. So I'm just looking at it and I'm like, you know, it'd be really nice, but I don't know. I think growing a couple of different crops would be nice. I could maybe even do a small field of beets or potatoes or cotton, so that way we can get a little bit more of that. I actually know nothing about sugarcane in this game, so we probably won't do that. I think that's the sugarcane, yeah. But there's always more to do, so we'll end up playing around with that. Eggs are killing it right now. We might go dump off our eggs at the grain mill. That'll be a nice pretty penny, which would be a lot easier, by the way, if I had a flatbed trailer. I don't seem to see a flatbed trailer anywhere, because I've gone into trailers. None of these are flatbeds. None, all the way through. I think this one you can technically make a flatbed, but I need the Linder truck for it. And then I don't know where else I'd find like small flatbed trailers, you know. And if you guys know, please do let me know. That'd be very much appreciated. I've checked here. I don't know where trailers would be. I even checked. Did I check miscellaneous? I did. Yeah, I did check miscellaneous. So like, I personally don't know. You know, and obviously it could be a low loader, but you need a bunch of stuff for that anyway. So I don't actually know. And transporting them in my little truck, I can only fit 2 pallets at a time, which probably isn't much since I only have like 3. But it would be nice if at some point, because obviously I'll be getting bigger amounts as we grow the farm, because I'm thinking of buying about $10,000 more. $10,000 worth of chickens more to add to this, which would be nice, because at the same time they are reproducing, so we are up to 29, and 30. So everybody's gotten 3 or 4. I can't remember how many I had. So that's good. Hour and a half till the next animal, so it's not bad. So we'll be able to get a lot of that going, as I said. But if I had a flatbed trailer, even a small one would be nice, because I tried using this, doesn't work. Maybe if I took the top 2 pieces off, it might work, but I couldn't get it to work. So we'll have to play around with that. But do let me know what you think of the field split idea, because that way I'd be able to work with smaller fields of crops. And as I said, maybe have multiple different types of crops going all in this, and we'd have the grass around the outside. So as I said, let me know on that, but we will be calling it an episode for today. I do hope you did enjoy. We got about 19,000. Yeah, I think it was about $19,000 today, so I'm pretty happy with that. Got a good amount from this field here, and we got a good amount from our own cornfield here. So, as I was saying, thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.